My name's Brendan and I love food. My favourite food is my mum's food. My mum is from East Timor and she came to Australia in the late 70s and worked in the Chinese restaurant business for over 30 years. But one thing she never did was teach me how to make these classic Timorese dishes. Now I've only made a few of these dishes before, but I've invited 3 special guests who are the next generation of uncle and aunties to see if I'm on the right track. Okay, today we're making Taro fritters, or Talas Goreng. Now this is the cousin to one of my favorite Timorese dishes, Timorese meatballs, or bucks or goreng. A few years ago, I made a video with my mum who taught me how to make these meatballs. And this, along with the taro fritters, you always see this at events or family gatherings. They're always like paired side by side together. And yeah, they're both equally delicious. Taro is the hero ingredient in this dish, but there's also minced pork, minced shrimp, and tapioca starch, which binds it all together. First up, we're going to start grating the taro and really grate them into little fine matchsticks. We're just going to get rid of the skin first. So we're going to go on the largest hole setting of the grater and just go this. It basically was like half a medium-sized taro. I feel like it's maybe like 700 grams maybe. Ooh. All right, so I'm just going to put this in a bowl. We need to dice up the onions. That's a good dice. I'm going to add this diced onion into the bowl. Next thing, we're just going to grate some ginger. Probably about only a tablespoon's worth of ginger. You don't want too much. Ginger complements really well with prawns. So we're going to add the ginger now. Now we're going to just mince up the prawns. Well, actually, this is how my mum does it, I think. She's got a bigger knife. She's got like a cleaver. Those big Chinese knives. My mum's side of the family have like an unofficial franchise of Chinese restaurants because they all have restaurants in rural Victoria and they all have the exact same menu with the exact same measurements because they all were taught by the same person. So this like Hong Kong chef back in the 80s when they first arrived. So I'm going to put this all in the bowl. And I'm going to put the minced pork into the bowl as well. And now we're going to season it. 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of chicken powder. Okay, and then we're just going to get like 2 tablespoons of tapioca starch. This is going to help bind it all together along with the egg, and that's going to make it a bit more crispy. And then we're just going to crack an egg into it. And now we're just going to mix it all together thoroughly. Now that's all mixed up, we're going to just start frying it. We're just going to heat up the vegetable oil. Yeah, so you want it just to fill up about half or to 3/4, not too high because then if you put more in, then obviously it's going to like and burn your house down. That's not cool. I did once nearly burn down my friend's house while frying something. I actually saw it happen. I saw the oil like start boiling aggressively and then it just went. It was scary. So you know when oil is ready by getting a wooden spoon, get in the back of a wooden spoon, put it down onto the bottom and you'll see little bubbles forming and going along the spoon. That's when you know deep frying is ready. Let's fry out these bad boys. We want to just form like a nice kind of oval thing. I think that's going to be a good shape. And we'll pop it in. Yeah, you just don't want it too overcrowded, but you just want to wait until it's golden brown and we'll keep doing it. So you're eventually going to have to turn them. Yeah, here we are. I think maybe I made them too big, so I might make them a small one as well. Okay, that's probably the one. Oh, this does smell. This smells right. Maybe I did it too big, but it does smell good. It smells right. It smells like New Year time and there's chaos because all the aunties are gossiping about some person's child and then all the cousins are there. They are looking nice and golden brown. So I'm just going to put them into a plate with a paper towel just to soak up all the excess oil. It's been about 20-ish minutes, but the main thing is when looking at the color of it and it's pretty much, yeah, beautifully golden brown. So we are ready to start eating. that's what you don't want. Okay, now that's done, let's see if I cook this right. I made Taro fritters or bouillon. Okay. This is something you have with sambal, right?
You can, yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Like what springs to mind when you have them?
Like the crunchiness, and when you bite into it, you can taste the meat.
So you're like crunchy on the outside, but soft and juicy on the inside.
Right. Okay.
Very distant cousin to the meatball, I think.
Correct. Which one do you prefer, the meatballs or the Taro fritters?
Probably meatballs for me because I've eaten more of it. Taro fritters is not as often, but this is still really good too.
Cool.
I like the Taro fritters more.
Okay.
Because we have the Yong way too often.
Oh, really?
It will get made for New Year or get made for when we have the prayer offerings. And so you have it quite often.
Yeah.
And this one's more of a treat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I prefer New Yang more.
Yeah.
Because you can have more of it. Whereas Taro, it's like a starch and it fills you up quicker, so you can't have as much.
Yeah, fair. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. Thank you. If you want some sambal as well, you can add some sambal.
Yep.
What are your thoughts?
It's a bit more on the crunchy side. I feel like it could be not as oily as I'm used to. It's bigger as well. A little different from what I'm used to, but it's still very good though. Okay. I don't mind this.
It's definitely too big. When my mum makes it, when I make it, you get 2 spoons and it's about like a tablespoon size. And you also have little bits of taro sticking out, so you get the crunchy bits.
Yeah.
So this size is more like a meatball.
Yeah.
So it's too meaty. It's got a nice flavour.
So it's all about the crunch for this one, is it?
For me it is.
For you, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's close.
It's a little bit dry because when I remember it, inside was more similar to New Yang, how it's sort of a little bit more glutinous
chewy.
and chewy.
Yeah.
So I just find that the inside's a little bit on the dry side.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So with your pork mince, so if you go too lean, it can be more dry.
Yeah.
And so you want a more fatty pork mince. And so when my mum has taught me how to make this, she says you only need a certain amount of pork ratio to taro.
Yeah.
Because if you have too much pork, it tastes more like a meatball.
Because there was pork and prawn in it.
And you don't do prawn.
You don't do
You
prawn?
don't do
No.
prawn in this.
No.
Oh, right.
No. This is
That's 100% no prawn. in
No
this.
No
prawn.
prawn.
Really?
Where'd you get
pork
that from?
My mum told me that. What?
There's no prawn.
My mum told me lies.
No.
Oh my god, okay. That's crazy, mum.
Unlearn that.
Unlearn that.
Actually, you know what? Try our recipe
Yeah.
and then try this recipe and have them side by
I
side.
will, 100% will.
Yeah.
What's ratings wise, what we got?
I'm gonna have to drop it down because of the size, I feel. Again, a 6. The main thing is that you're passing, right? So 6 out of 10 is you're passing.
I was going to go a 7.
Oh, okay.
There are minor tweaks.
Yeah.
And I think with this recipe, you can easily improve on it.
Yeah.
But overall, good.
I think the 7. The taste wise is there, the crunchiness is there.
Yeah.
I think it's the inside, it's the dryness of the pork
Yeah.
that needs a bit of tweaking.
Well, we tried, we learnt. I got a passing grade. And you know what? This is my first time ever making it, so I'm pretty happy with a B. Like, it's a general B. Yes.